Step into the mysterious world of the introverted Virgo. It's a place of wonder and contradiction, a realm where logic dances with emotion, where perfectionism reigns supreme. These earthly beings, born between August 23rd and September 22nd, are a puzzle. They're analytical to a fault, detail-oriented beyond measure, and yet they possess a depth of feeling that would surprise even the most intuitive empath. But here's the kicker, folks. These Virgos, they're introverts. They're the quiet ones at the party, the ones observing everything, taking mental notes. Behind those watchful eyes lies a world of passion, creativity, and yes, even a touch of madness. The Virgo mind is a labyrinth. Picture this, folks. A Swiss watch, intricate, precise, every gear and spring working in perfect harmony. That's the Virgo mind for you. It's a marvel of engineering, a testament to the power of analytical thinking. These introverted Virgos, they don't just think. They dissect. They analyze. They turn ideas over and over in their minds, like a jeweler examining a precious gem, looking for flaws, seeking perfection. It's exhausting just watching them, but for them, it's as natural as breathing. This attention to detail, it's both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it makes them incredible problem solvers. They can spot patterns where others see chaos. But this finely tuned instrument, it doesn't have an off switch. It's always running. But wait, before you start feeling sorry for our introverted Virgos, let me tell you about their good side. And oh boy, is it good. These folks, they're the unsung heroes of our world, the ones who make everything run smoothly. When a Virgo commits to something, or someone, they're in it for the long haul. They don't do things by halves. It's all or nothing. And let me tell you, if you're lucky enough to have a Virgo in your corner, you've got a friend for life. Now let's talk about love. Introverted Virgos have a unique approach to matters of the heart. It's like watching a scientist fall in love. Fascinating, perplexing, and sometimes just a little bit awkward, but always genuine. They don't rush in. They approach relationships with careful consideration. They're looking for a solid foundation, a relationship built to last. And when they do fall, it's deep, intense. They show their love in the little things, the way they remember every little detail about you. But that analytical mind, it doesn't shut off. Section 5. When perfectionism becomes a prison. But let's not sugarcoat it, folks. The Virgo mind isn't all sunshine and rainbows. There's a darker side to this analytical nature, a side that can turn their greatest strength into their biggest weakness. I'm talking about perfectionism. And let me tell you, it's a double-edged sword, if ever there was one. Picture this. A Virgo, hunched over their work, eyes strained, fingers cramped, the clock ticking away in the background. But they can't stop, won't stop, because it's not perfect yet. It's never perfect. There's always one more thing to fix, one more detail to tweak. This perfectionism, it doesn't just affect their work. It seeps into every aspect of their lives, their relationships, their self-image, even their dreams and aspirations. Section 6. The shadow self of the Virgoan introvert. Let's venture into the darker corners of the Virgo mind. It's a realm of swirling thoughts and relentless self-criticism. Anxiety lurks in the shadows. Doubt whispers from every corner. In this twilight world, every flaw is magnified. Every mistake replayed on an endless loop. It's like living in a house of mirrors. And our poor Virgo? They're caught in the middle of it all, trying to find order in the madness. Shadows grow longer in the absence of light. For introverted Virgos, the shadows can sometimes overwhelm them. Section 7. Navigating Relationships, a Delicate Dance. All right, folks, let's talk about how these introverted Virgos navigate the tricky waters of relationships. It's like watching a master chess player at work. Every move is calculated, every decision weighed. It's fascinating. It's frustrating. It's uniquely Virgo. First off, let's address the elephant in the room. Virgos aren't exactly known for wearing their hearts on their sleeves. Their hearts are locked up tighter than Fort Knox, protected by layers of logic and reason. Getting past those defenses? It's not for the faint of heart. It takes patience, persistence, and a whole lot of understanding. But here's the thing. Once you do break through those walls, you're in for life. Because Virgos don't do casual. They're all in or all out. There's no in between. When they commit fully. It's like they've done a cost-benefit analysis of the relationship and decided you're worth the investment. Romantic, right? And let's not forget about communication. Section 8. The Blessing and Curse of Overthinking. Now let's dive into the deep end of the Virgo mind. The place where thoughts swirl like a maelstrom, where ideas collide and multiply. Welcome to the world of overthinking. It's a wild ride, folks. Buckle up. For Virgos, thinking isn't just a pastime. It's a way of life. They don't just have thoughts. They have thought processes. Complex, intricate, multi-layered thought processes. It's like their minds are always running simulations, playing out every possible scenario, analyzing every potential outcome. It's impressive. It's exhausting. But here's the rub. This overthinking, it's both their superpower and their kryptonite. On one hand, it makes them incredible problem solvers. They can see solutions where others see only obstacles. But this constant mental activity can be paralyzing. Section 9. Finding balance in the chaos. So, how do our introverted Virgos find balance in this mental maelstrom? It's not easy, folks. It's like trying to find stillness in the eye of a hurricane. But they manage. Oh boy, do they manage. And when they do, it's a sight to behold. First off, they lean into their strengths. That analytical mind, they put it to work. They create systems, routines, structures that help them make sense of the chaos. It's like they're building their own personal operating system, one that helps them navigate the world with a little more ease. But here's the real secret. They learn to embrace imperfection. I know, it sounds impossible. Virgos, embracing imperfection. But it happens, slowly, gradually, like water wearing away at a stone. They start to see the beauty in the flaws, the charm in the chaos. It's a process, a journey. Section 10. Embracing the duality, the introverted Virgo's journey. And so we come to the end of our journey through the Virgo mind. What a ride it's been, folks. We've seen the heights of their analytical prowess, the depths of their emotional complexity, the light and the shadow, the joy and the struggle. It's been quite a trip, hasn't it? But here's the thing about Virgos. They're not just one thing or the other. They're not just analytical or just emotional. They're both. They're the sum of their parts and so much more. They're a beautiful contradiction, a walking, talking paradox. And that's what makes them so fascinating. These introverted Virgos, they're on a journey, a journey of self-discovery, of growth, of learning to embrace all parts of themselves, the perfectionist and the dreamer, the analyst and the romantic. It's not an easy journey. Oh no. It's filled with challenges,